just don't know what to say, to be honest with you. I don't know, did you have a part in this, Gwen?
No, your grandson started this whole thing. I didn't know about it until last week. He's been in touch with the hangar he talked to the chief pilot, he's talked to Susan. Megan and I just expanded on it, and that's why it's gonna be a great day for you, Dad. It's gonna be a great day. I have to tell y'all too, last week, the 6th of June, it was the 69th anniversary of D-Day. He was a guest speaker from the Bell County Museum, and like 60 people turned out. They did an article in the Belton paper, which last night he said, I just really don't know what to think about all this attention, and I'm about ready to pop, like, oh, you only know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Well, you take, I've had a few experiences in my lifetime. You know how old I am.
91.
And that's been a few days.
A lot of experiences, I'm sure.
A lot of experiences, and this, I think, is one of the most dramatic experiences that's ever happened to me. As far as, I've had major disappointments, I've had some major heartbreaks as far as that goes, but this is one of the most dramatic moments that I've ever had in a lifetime.
You know, his wife is a nurse, was a nurse.
Okay. Did you guys ever serve together, or?
Oh, she was
Well, I guess-
she was with him in later in his career too, when he was like at Eglin Air Force Base, and then up in Washington D.C.
Okay.
flying a 3-star general. So she served the time. She just wasn't in the military. She's the military supported spouse.
And I'm going to tell you a funny story about Billy. Being in the military, we would be taking off at any hour of the day. It was not uncommon. And lots of times I'd have to go be in operations at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And she would always get up and fix my breakfast. While I was shaving and dressing and so forth, she would have a breakfast ready for me. And I would walk out of the house with breakfast under my belt and get in the airplane and feel like flying. Well, my other crew members, they would bring stale donuts and coffee in and wonder why I didn't eat any of it. I said, well, I had breakfast. Well, where did you get breakfast this time of the day? Well, my wife got up and fixed it. They would go home and tell their wives, but Cook's wife is getting up fixing his breakfast. Why don't you do that? So all the wives were mad at my wife.
Aww.